Hello everyone, I am Deepak and welcome to the series of full stack web development. Now, in previous lecture, we have seen the ordered and unordered list. Here you can see we have nested the list, and now in this lecture, we are going to create a table so that we can learn how to create this resume. So, what we are going to do in this lecture, we'll create this table and see the different attributes and properties inside the table heading. So how we are going to do that? Let us start with the first tag, which is table. So when we are creating table, we have two parts. One is head and another is body. And for both of them, there are separate tags. Inside a head, we can create a row, and inside each row, there are multiple columns. If you see this table, there are 5 columns. So for that, we need to copy it 5 times so that we have 5 columns. And similarly, inside T body, try to create a row, and inside that row, try to create 5 columns. If you want to create 2 or 3 more rows, you can copy this that many times. Now let us try to copy headings from here, or you can write it on in your own. That's your choice. University, then institute, but I would like to change this to branch. And there are two more. One is year, another is CPI or percentage. Now you can change the code, change the content of the table. You can get something from here that if you want, or you can write on your own. So take branches from here, or second is university, so I would write IIT, IIT and D, IITR, and then write name of branches CSE, IT, and maybe data science, and then year 2012, 14 and 2016. CPI, in case of CPI, maybe 8.85, 9.20, and 9.8. Let's see what does it look like. Table is in this form. There is no border around it, so what you can do, you can make border like this, 1 pixel solid, and you can give color. Let's see, here is the table. You can make some more changes to it. Maybe you can provide some styling, and the styling could be the width. You can set up the table, which is 100%. 100% means it will occupy the whole page. Here you can see the whole page is occupied, or maybe you can give 50%. That is your choice what you want to do. So here is the half of the page is occupied by this, but you can see the borders there are double borders around every cell, right? We want to change that. One more thing you can do, you can do this styling using this. This is inline CSS, so I don't want this. This is better, so I will remove it from here. And for the border, what I can do, I can take this border from here, 1 pixel solid black, and remove it from here. Now let's see what is the difference. Is it same or some difference is there? So here is the difference. The borders are around the table but not around every cell. For that you need to use a different thing here. We need to use tr, th and td everything, and remove the border part from this and paste it here. Now you can see everything is similar to the previous one. What we need to do now, we need to remove these double borders everywhere. So for that there is a property of border collapse. You can use one of them, whichever is suitable. As of now I am using separate. Let's see what difference does it make. There is no difference. I have refreshed the page but there is no difference. That means this is by default value. So you can use collapse, and here is the clean, neat and clean table. Now one more thing you can see, examination, university, branch, year and CPI all are centered, but the values in each columns are not centered. So what you can do, you can maybe text a line and make everyone left. In that way it will look good, I think. Now compare it with the table here. What difference do you see? The difference is that border is at top and bottom row, but in our case everywhere we have written, we have made the border, right? So how you are going to change that? So what we need to do, pick the top row, assign a class top bottom border. So in this row we are going to assign top and bottom border. How you are going to do that? There is a property border top, sorry, border top, similarly border bottom, and at every place I need to copy this border bottom, similarly this, right? That means we need to remove it from here because we don't need this. Now see the table again. Here you can see I think I have made it at written it at wrong place, so I will remove it from here and copy it here. Now it looks fine. There is one more row where we need to use bottom border, so I will assign one more class whose name is bottom border. Copy from here and take the code of border bottom and paste it here. Now you can see the table is similar to this, right? What more things are there that you can write here? You can write caption. In caption what do you want to write? Maybe you want to take academic details. Let's see it. Academic details is on the top. There are a few more things that I want to tell you. You can see post graduation is written in both the rows, so you can write it only once and that will appear in both the rows. How you can do that? You need to use row span equal to 2. That means this value will appear in two rows. I need to remove this one from here. Now get back. Now you can see here, right? Similarly, if you want to combine multiple columns like year and CPI, you want to combine and make it one, then you need to use column span because we are combining columns. Where is that? Year and CPI. So go here, column span equal to 2, year slash CPI. Remove it from here. Now you can see, right? So these are multiple things that you can do with table. What else you want? And there is one more thing. Here is the table, and you can see that some columns are larger but some are smaller, but I want to make all the columns of similar width. So what I can do, there is one tag that is column, and there is some styling that I can provide to it, provide it a width. And you know that our table is of 100% width. I have already assigned it above. So I want to make 5 columns out of it, and you can see the first column is bigger than others, so I can make it 30%, and I can make others to complete 70. So see which columns are of what width. I think these columns are wider than these two, so I can assign them 20 and 20, and I can assign them 15 and 15. Now you can see, although it's not completely visible, what you can do, you can copy it from here and copy it here to just see the effect. Here you can see, or I will remove it for the for as of now. I'm sorry, I have made some mistake. I have to write border here. Now I don't need to remove this. Now let's see, you can see the difference. This is wider, these two are same, and these two are same. Here you can see air and CPI on the left side, right? So I think this is it for this lecture. You can make multiple differences in this code and change as per your wish. So again, look at this IIT Bombay resume and see if you can make this. You can already, I think you have learned well to complete this table we have discussed just now. In the previous lecture we have discussed all these things. So this one I have created. You can do similar things as I have told you the basics. If you have any doubt or query, you can put it in the comments or write me a mail. I will try to respond back. Thank you so much.